Good day, everyone. I am here in my Redstone world. I just watched a video from a YouTube channel, Kota's Corner, and he has this really nice design for a fan that you can put in your survival world or whatever world you want, and it looks like a fan spinning, or that's the idea anyway. His version has a little bit of an issue where it looks a little bit wonky. He says this in the video as well, but I still really liked it. But I also went in my creative world to see if I could figure out a better way to do it. So this is what I came up with. You see here is the slightly wonky bit of it is mostly gone. Mine is very slow at the moment, but it's very easy to just put a different clock on this. So if I turn it off and I just grab a faster clock here. This is the same thing, just with a faster clock. I think it looks really nice. But if you just want to add a little bit of life to your world, you might want to run it with a slower clock as well. So this clock band can be slowed down very easily as well. But I'll get down to that in the build tutorial, which I guess we'll start off with right now. So let's actually build it one layer closer to the ground, and I'm also adding a few support blocks so that I can put the trapdoors on here. These can be then removed. There. That's all we need for now for the trapdoors. We don't need to flip them into the correct place because, well, Redstone is going to be flipping them, so there's not really a point. Now I will need a torch here. Right. These blocks that I'm placing right now are basically all just purely aesthetic. Use whatever blocks work for your world. I'm going to use black wool for like the backdrop here to make it look a little bit more shadowed. But use whatever you feel looks good in your world. Now actually making them functional, which is actually very simple. There, I'll actually prefer to have them one further back so that they're on the same line. And then there. Something nice about copper bulbs is that redstone can actually run through them because they're considered transparent blocks by the game, but this redstone will also run into them. Now let's quickly actually turn them all on. What you see now, though, is that it doesn't look like a fan the way that it looks here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some buttons and we're going to toggle the redstone bulbs on one side. And that gives us this shape. Now when we connect a clock to it, it will actually give us the animation that we want. So let's replicate that clock real quick. There, now we have the animation. I'm going to give myself a on and off button real quick as well. Let's put it here. Put the button here. There, comparator. The way to turn this clock off is to power this block. So I'm going to power it, but I'm going to invert the signal so that when this bulb is on, the fan is on as well. There. So now it's turned off. And when I click this button, it turns on. So before I said I would also show you this with some different or a slower clock, or how to slow down this clock basically. It's very easy, just add more comparators. So now we have a slower clock. So if you just want this to be a very subtle animation in the background, this is the way to do it. Give it a slow clock, make it not be too distracting, but still let it add a little bit of life to your world. That was all of the video for here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this, and have a good day. Bye.